All right, yeah, I'll just call stop.
No.
No, you're right.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You are. Correct.
I didn't mean to cut you off, dude. I don't want a Neil Young situation right now. No. I respect you.
We will do.
You're my favorite comedian, Nick, and my best friend.
We will absolutely do it your way. We got to call stop because he's got coronavirus. We explained that on the premium episode this week, but he can't come in because he's got a quarantine because he is sick with coronavirus.
He sounds like shit.
Hello, my dick is hard.
Yo, sorry it's a little bit late. We started the episode and I was like going on I was like literally right in the middle of a good riff.
No, dude, shut the fuck up, Nick. During COVID, you got into manga and anime at 35.
Dude,
and
awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
that shit would be cool. I wish I could. I wish I had the attention span. I wish I had the intellectual capacity to understand Attack on Titan.
No, that one's kind of fucking boring. The same shit. My roommate showed me that shit. The same shit kept happening. Here's my problem with anime. There's 800 fucking episodes that all could be chopped down. Make it 4 seasons, but instead it's like 14 seasons. It's all fucking 60 episodes.
This girl made me watch it. She was like, if you don't like this, then this shit ain't happening. That's a deal breaker.
Wow.
So she made me watch it. And she's like, if we watch this first episode and you don't if you're not mind is not blown, and then we watch it and it's about okay, there's this gay ass little village, they're cut off from the world because they're surrounded by giants, and the little boy wants to be a soldier, and then the giants breach the wall and kill his whole family.
Right.
And it's like, if that is not the most boring,
listen, here's the thing.
Did she
Absolutely,
suck?
It's generic. But
it's generic.
I'm down for that. I'm down for a nice. Listen, we talked about this. Actually, we will talk about this on Sunday's episode. I love revenge. Revenge is one of my favorite fucking genres.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Let him become. But you're right. It is like the go-to, and plot point of every one of those. Fucking it's it's Star Wars, it's whatever the fuck you want to say, that's every show.
Yeah, but there's no real emotional depth to that. I mean, it's your mom got killed by giants and now you got it. I'm sure the giants mean something.
Right. There must be some metaphor, whatever the fuck.
But at the surface level, you don't respect me enough as a viewer of your shit to not serve me some sentimental garbage.
And here's the other thing. I watched a bunch of that show. It just takes too long. It's one whole season before they fight a fucking giant.
And you don't. And
they're trained.
And the giants are fucking
a year.
Nude, and you don't see their penis.
You don't see their pussies.
You don't see their penis.
Face. You don't want to fuck the giants. They're not sexy big giantesses. They're they got weird fucked up smiles and shit.
The only anime I ever liked was the Cool Devices series.
What's that?
They're different. I think they're unrelated, but each one there's the only overlapping theme is that a woman is raped by some kind of monster.
A blender.
Yeah,
a blender.
Oh, like a steampunk rape.
Yeah, or
those are the Cool Devices.
A tentacle. Yeah, like a tentacle raping sort of machine.
A printer rapes her.
Yeah, right.
A lamp rapes her. It's
now
all these cool devices.
It's obviously okay. That takes the revenge thing to a much further level. You can't relate to being raped by a toaster that's also an octopus.
Yeah. I'd like to watch that and try not to come,
Yeah.
Right, of course.
I wouldn't last 30 seconds.
Here we go.
Obviously, the OGs we've talked about.
Cool
Dragon
Devices.
Ball Z.
Yeah, Cool Devices is a series of hentai pornographic videos released as OVA. The series consists of 11 mainly unrelated episodes referred to as operations, and is most noted for its very extreme sexual content, most of which centers on BDSM and similar fetish themes.
Wow.
As well as its high production values.
I told you guys a story about how my mom, because we love Dragon Ball Z, obviously, and my mom wanted to be cool and bought my brother, rented from the library, because that's where we got all our fucking. This is a poor life hack. Everyone knows about this, I would hope, where you can get free movies from the library, public library. You don't have to go to Blockbuster. Anyway, my mom would always get us movies and shit, and she picked up my brother what she thought. Like, we watched Dragon Ball Z, and then we also watched that. I don't know if you guys know Ronin Warriors. That one was sick. And then she just got him. Just it looked like it was just just looked like anime or whatever, and it was straight up fucking. I don't even know why they had it in the library. It was straight up hentai, and my brother's like fucking 9 years old.
They had that at the library?
Yes, dude. And my brother's like 9 or 10, and he thought he was just gonna watch like some cool fucking guy with superpowers or whatever, and it's literally like a guy fucking like it's not quite Beautiful Machines or whatever the fuck yours is, but it was like a guy fucking some like young, and it's almost always
child porn.
This
is the sample Cool Devices episode. This is the kind of anime I'm into. Operation 8, Slave Warrior Maya 1. The first of a 2-episode story arc, and based from a manga series of the same name, so it has a literary underpinning. Mm-hmm. This episode begins the story of Maya Misutani, an average Japanese college student who is transported to an alternate dimension and inadvertently fulfills a prophecy. Maya is transported to another world where she meets 2 lizard-like creatures who use trickery to convince her to take off all of her clothes.
Wait, what's it called? Devices?
Cool Devices, Operation 8, Slave Warrior Maya.
Okay, I'm just going to do a little research myself.
Yeah. The lizards trick her into taking off her clothes, and she's sold into slavery to Lord Estelagar, and is used in experiments to turn her into a sex slave. She escapes and evades recapture by using a hidden power within herself to slaughter her opponents. This display of power gets the attention of 2 warring human and alien factions. Maya is recaptured, subjected to more sexual experiments.
Damn, they got my bitch Maya back in the zone, and then in the fuck palace.
And then she's transformed into a hermaphrodite.
No, they give her a cock?
She's trained into a hermaphrodite, and then she's transferred into a dominatrix, or she's transferred to a dominatrix who is given instructions to break her will and turn her into a sex slave. Keep in mind, she's been now 3 different iterations of sex slaves.
Dude, I'm watching this actually on
Hentai, on Hulu.
HAHO.MLB.
You know how Netflix, their like stock price dropped like 60% overnight? Mm-hmm. What if they're like, we're getting rid of password sharing, and also we're putting the Cool Devices series on the main page.
They gotta put hentai.
Yeah, we're going full hentai.
Dude, she's getting her fucking pussy popped by some guy with iron hands right now.
Yeah, in captivity, Maya meets another slave, Lena, who is not used for sex, and then in parentheses, until the end of the episode.
Nice.
Damn, honestly, this bitch is kind of good. She's kind of hot, honestly. I'm watching this. A robot's got pussy juice all over his head. Yeah. I love this. Yeah, so it's a robot that's finger popping her, checking her out. Yeah. And she's being raped, and she's so wet. Yeah. It's in this manga where it's like she's dripping because she's like, stop, but her pussy loves it.
They escape, but they are quickly caught. Lena is punished through sexual intercourse. Meanwhile, the dominatrix implants a parasitic alien mass into Maya's uterus through her mechanically stretched vagina to lower her inhibitions and forces her to copulate with Lena.
Dude, they got her hooked up. There's a tube in her pussy, and the little lizards are like, "Hey, my bad. We just saw that you were a nice piece of pussy pie, and we know we could get a nice." They're just like, "Our bad. You were just going to be expensive." And now they're tugging on the metal that's in her pussy right now. Yeah. They're just hanging out. They're not even sexually doing it. They're just like, oh, this is kind of nice. Yeah. This is a nice machine.
Are you trying not to come right now, Sav?
I'm really not that aroused by this. I also did beat off this morning, maybe 3 hours ago. As soon as I woke up, I was very horny this morning, so I did jack off. I had a very specific, vivid memory of 2 different girls I fucked, and I was like, you know what? This is cool. My brain has kind of made this a mashup. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go au naturel. I'm just gonna beat off.
Did you text them to ask their permission to jack off to that memory? To ask for their consent?
No, but it
sounds a little rapey vibes to me.
I'm about to. I'm actually listen. I'll be texting them as soon as fucking COVID. I get a negative test.
I forgot. I just remembered. I forgot to fucking add Cool Devices to my Letterboxd. My Letterboxd account.
They have porn on Letterboxd now.
Cool Devices.
Dude, they really are just...
What? I can't... How is everybody going to know that I watched a movie?
Dude, what is going on here?
Everybody's going to think I didn't... that I'm not, like, a cool guy who's seen mad movies if I can't...
I got to be honest, yeah.
If I can't add Cool Devices.
Yeah, they're not gonna know you're a cinephile.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude, this bitch straight up has a sword and she's slicing these fuckers up, dude. Honestly, she got her finger popped by the robot to check her pussy out, but I haven't seen her get fucked fully yet. So I'm just kind of going through this kind of.
I know
she's in a mecha suit.
I know it's a cartoon, but I don't like hearing about women being mistreated like this.
Oh, she's back. They got the thing in her pussy again. Dude, Japan is awesome. When was this made?
Probably like
1996.
Yeah,
actually, I'm looking at it right now.
mid to late 90s.
Oh no, they got things tied up to her fucking tits now too. She's got the whole thing going. Oh yeah, I see the cock. Her pussy. Her clit is growing into a cock.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she's got the power. She's got huge tits. They're making her tits bigger, and they're making her clit kind of, honestly, not that big of a dick. Honestly, it's kind of like a regular sized cock.
You know, it's. I'm reading.
Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. The cock is turning huge.
I'm sure.
Oh, and it's coming now.
I'm sure it is.
You know what? It didn't turn huge. It just busted.
I'm reading a Japanese person's description of this, and it's much better. Maya is like a combination between She-Ra and Prince Adam, where she starts out as a plain and simple young woman who might still be in her late school years and just in time ready for graduate. She eventually becomes the most powerful woman in the universe.
She's Hillary Clinton, dude.
Right. Another pun, LMAO. Which I don't, maybe a Tom Myers style pun there.
Yeah.
When she finds that mysterious sword she pulled out after getting herself sucked in by a magical portal inside the bad guy's castle, beats me why the heck it would be locked inside, awaiting for the hero while she was held prisoner there. This is one of those scenes that will continue to confuse us for years to come, since we won't know anyways. Here are some of the screenshots of Maya's cool transformation. Does her look scream She-Ra or He-Man or all of our fans out here?
Oh, now they got her cock in like a little. I'm on episode. This is a 2-parter. They have her cock in like a little plastic or a little glass device. I think shielding it. Interesting. And they've turned her nipples an even brighter shade of pink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Now a woman is fucking her. Maybe that's why they gave her a cock.
You're crazy.
Because a woman.
This shit was banned in Canada. This is what drove Jordan Peterson insane. She's like, I've been waiting for years for the 8th installment of the Cool Devices episode.
What happens to Maya's pussy in Cool Devices?
This is my understanding of the yin-yang symbol. This is Tao. This is the third way, is to be raped.
Guys, you're going to want to go to Patreon. Oh, wait, her cock disappeared.
Patreon.com/CumTown to understand the context of that riff.
Yep. Now she's eating. Now there's an evil red-haired lady eating Maya's pussy.
Damn.
And she seems to really be enjoying it.
Mm.
Oh, now so I don't get what's going on. I think they kind of share a cock, or one can take the cock off the other one. It's kind of like or maybe when she's in distress, her cock appears, because right now she's just getting finger popped and getting her pussy eaten.
It's crazy.
And no cock.
This is just Japanese schizophrenia.
Yeah.
This is what the
If you're like a sexless Japanese guy and you develop schizophrenia, this is what your mind produces. I'll never forget when we went into that. I just saw a story that said DVD.
Oh, dude, her clit is turning into a cock. This is awesome. While she's getting her clit, so basically the evil lady is pulling a cock out of her clit. Wow, very interesting stuff. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to.
Oh, that's all right.
No.
I'm just saying when
interruption happens sometimes. It's not bad.
Well, if there's a reason, if you're watching something, if it's time sensitive,
it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's also too if like you do it once in a blue moon and it's not every single day, constantly, always.
Dude, now she's getting jacked off and getting her tits rubbed by a woman. This is the best show I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I wish girls were like that in real life, huh?
I know. I wish girls had awesome tits and big juicy cocks.
It sounds like the perfect woman.
Best of both worlds.
complete anime DVD, Cool Devices 1 through 11
How
on
much,
on Amazon.
You love box sets.
$199.
$199. That's a fucking.
That's a
steal.
That's a steal. In this economy, you take away factor for inflation. This would have been $20 last year. So this is well, folks. This is Mullen's deal of the century.
Mm-hmm.
So check it out. You're going to want to make sure you first subscribe to patreon.com/CumTown. Sign up for that.
Yep.
And then with your leftover $200, go to Amazon and pick up the complete anime DVD, Cool Devices, Operations 1 through 11.
Exactly.